I am Rubeaka Sathisha, working as an assistant professor in the Department of English at Alpha College of Engineering. Now, I would like to teach active and passive voice. What is active and passive voice? What is active voice? If the subject performs an action, it is active voice. If the subject receives an action, it is passive voice. When we have to use active voice? For presentation and for effective communication, we have to use active voice. When we have to use passive voice, passive voice will be frequently used for scientific writing to produce a effective project. And transitive verbs and intransitive verbs, only transitive verbs can be changed from active to passive voice, and intransitive verbs cannot be changed to active to passive voice, because the verb, if does not have an object to receive the action, if it has does not have an object to receive the action, it is intransitive verb, and if it has an action to receive the object, it is transitive verb. For example, for transitive verb, Tom kills the deer. Action is taken place to the object over here. And intransitive verb, if the verb does not have an object to receive the action, it is intransitive verb. For example, John speaks loudly. For note, these sentences cannot be changed to passive voice. If a sentence starts with somebody has cleaned the room, if you don't know the place, if you don't know the person who has cleaned the room, you have to change the active voice like this: the room has been cleaned. Note 2. If a sentence starts with nobody turned on the light, you have to change the sentence to passive voice like this: the light was not turned on. In this case, the passive voice becomes an impersonal passive voice, because we are not referring the subject in this sentence. Now let us go to how the tenses are changed according to the circumstances, according to the situation, how a tense has been formed. Only 8 tenses can be changed from active to passive voice. First one, simple present tense. Second, present continuous tense. Third one, present perfect. Fourth, simple past. Fifth, past continuous. Sixth one, past perfect. Seventh one, simple future. And eighth one, future perfect tense. Let us take a simple sentence to change the sentence from active to passive voice. John cleans the room. Simple present tense. When you change the sentence to passive voice, The room is cleaned by John. Next, present continuous. John is cleaning the room. The room is being cleaned by John. Present perfect. John has cleaned the room. When you change the sentence to passive, the room has to be form. You have to mention has been cleaned by John. Let us go to the simple past tense. John cleaned the room. When you change the sentence to passive, the room was cleaned by John. Come to past continuous tense. John was cleaning the room. To make it very simple, again I want to tell you, John is subject and this is verb and the room is object. Put the object first. The room was being cleaned by John. Past continuous. John had cleaned the room. The room had been cleaned by John. Let us come to future. Simple future. John will clean the room. Take the object to the front. The room will be cleaned by John. Future perfect. John, I'll write it over here. Future perfect. John will have cleaned the room. The room will have been cleaned by John. So this is how you have to change the active voice to passive voice according to the tense. And when you change the active voice to passive voice, it will be very useful for you to do a paper presentation or any to write a project or any paper presentation, and then it will also be useful for you to convert an instruction to recommendation. Thank you.